Wild Thyme Cooking with Allison Davis is brought to you by Corman Kitchen and Bath.
Welcome back to Midday Kentucky. Chef Allison Davis here in the Wild Thyme Kitchen, of course, over in the Chinoy shops. And I am making a keto, which is probably one of the most Google searched health food words right now. It's just really taken over. I've seen a lot of success rates from people who have tried to follow a keto diet and have lost a lot of weight. Keto, if you're not familiar, is a high-fat, low-carb diet where you really focus your calories and your food towards a higher fat. Not like McDonald's high fat, but like a high fat in terms of avocados, your good fats. And keto is extremely low carb, where it's really no sugar and no carbs. So no bread, no gluten, none of that. But you can have some vegetables that have carbs in them as well, but it, again, is just very low carb, very high fat, and moderate protein. So this is going to be what I call a keto crusted shrimp dish, and we are going to get right into it. But instead of using breadcrumbs, we are going to be using pork rinds. Yes, you heard me correctly. We are using pork rinds for our breading. So I'm taking some pork rinds. These I found they are really nicely seasoned already, but we're going to add some flavor to them. This is a honey chipotle. And we are going to add this in, and we are going to kind of start blending up in a food processor. If you don't have it, use a rolling pin and just kind of crush them up. But we're just going to start to crush up our pork rinds. So we crushed up our pork rinds. We're going to add some Parmesan cheese into this. This is going to be our breaded mixture. Okay, so we're adding some Parmesan cheese. Again, this is what's great about this diet, and people kind of freak out because you can have cheese, you can have meat, you can have fat, but you can't have, oh, sorry, we're not doing the eggs yet. We just don't have the carbs. So we're adding some garlic powder, some onion powder, some chili powder, and some smoked paprika into this. You're going to get enough salt from your pork rinds, but if you like black pepper, you could add a little bit of black pepper into this. All right, so now I'm going to finish up our breading here. You want it fine enough to kind of resemble the breadcrumb texture. You don't want to bite into a real hard one. All right, so that's our breading, and then we're going to make kind of a batter that we're going to dip, because to get that nice crispy edging and for the breading to stick to our shrimp, you need to have kind of a liquid base. So we're adding a little bit of egg, just a whole egg. So I'm doing 2 eggs, maybe a tablespoon of mayonnaise, and a touch of Dijon. And then we're just going to whisk this together, and this is going to be the wet base for our shrimp. Then we're going to bread this, and then we are going to bake this off in the oven. Okay, we have let these bake off in the oven at about 450 for about 6 to 7 minutes. They're nice and crispy, as you can see. Keto crusted shrimp, and we're going to serve this with a little bit of a dipping sauce as well. So this could be an appetizer. This could also be even an entree. You could make up a bunch and serve it, with a side of broccoli. But for our sauce, I just took a little mayonnaise, a little Dijon, a little lemon juice, and some fresh dill. You could garnish the plate with a little bit of fresh dill as well. And we're going to serve that, take a little lemon wedge, and you are done. You guys know where to find this recipe. You can go to middaykentucky.com/recipes tab. Thanks so much for watching. I'm Chef Allison Davis. We will be right back after this short break.